Chair now recognizes the gentleman from Indiana, Mr. Pence, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Chairman Rush and Ranking Member Upton, for holding this hearing, and thank you, Secretary Granholm, for appearing before us today to discuss your department's FY 2022 budget request. Like many of my colleagues on this committee, I support an all-of-the-above strategy for energy production, which I've said many, many times, but not an everything-but approach, which seems to be where the Biden administration is headed. Your department plays a critical role in fostering innovation to lower carbon emissions and establish a diverse slate of competitive energy sources. Sorry, everybody, here's another example of why I can't wait till we're back in the committee rooms and holding these hearings in person. And I'm just going to continue on, Madam Chair, where I left off. I'm also concerned that my colleagues in Congress are pushing the American people into untested energy technologies that are not yet ready to sustain our current demand. These endeavors, like electrifying our transportation sector, will not work for the rural Hoosiers that I represent in Indiana's 6th District. Vehicles used in trucking and agricultural industries will require a higher energy density than what is possible with the current EV battery technologies. Therefore, I urge your department to direct more resources to the expansion of alternative liquid fuels like renewable diesel, biodiesel, renewable natural gas, or hydrogen that can support our trucking industry and lift our farmers that are critical to my Hoosier economy. In fact, 1/3 of the corn in Indiana is used to produce ethanol, an environmentally very friendly fuel. Another option to consider is hydrogen and fuel cell technologies. Across the world, and notably in the EU and Asia, countries are heavily investing in hydrogen to meet the next generation energy needs. Recently, I introduced a bipartisan Clean Energy Hydrogen Innovation Act with my colleague and fellow Hoosier Congressman Andre Carson to expand opportunities under the Department of Energy's Loan Guarantee Program for hydrogen and fuel cell applications. I am proud that Cummins Engine Company, headquartered in my hometown of Columbus, is leading the nation in research and development into hydrogen fuel in the transportation industry, particularly heavy duty. Madam Secretary, can you commit to working with me on my legislation to utilize the Loan Guarantee Program for expanded hydrogen applications?
Very interested in using the Loan Guarantee Program for hydrogen, whether it's for fuel cells or hydrogen for energy delivery. So yeah, I'd love to learn more.
Great, and it's an exciting future. Another question, Madam Secretary. I have a particular interest in hydrogen because of its versatile applications in connection to existing assets in natural gas. And of course, as you well know, energy needs to be transported from point A and B, which I spent an entire career doing. Whether blending with natural gas, transporting hydrogen to fueling centers, or creating hydrogen with steam methane reformation, there needs to be a role for expanded pipeline networks. Should natural gas and pipeline stakeholders have a seat at the table regarding the department's role in clean energy innovation?
Yes.
Okay, that's a damn good answer, Madam Secretary, like you mentioned before. So with that, Mr. Chair, again, sorry for the confusion, and I yield back.